Hello guys, thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back to Pip Valley, your channel for your weekly pre-market analysis where we look at the Euro USD and the Usdzar. So this is now the second segment of the day where we're going to be looking at the USD-ZAR pair. If you haven't watched the Euro USD analysis, just click on the link above where you'll be directed to the video with the Euro USD analysis. And also this week we are not going to cover the monthly analysis as we have already done so in the first week of April. So if you want to watch the monthly analysis, just click on the link above, because this week we're only just going to be covering the weekly and the daily charts. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into our analysis. On the weekly chart, I've also maintained the structures that we had before. We can notice that we had this symmetrical triangle that led to our initial bearish movement. Then also we have a head and shoulder pattern also that forced things downside, and also within the neckline and the general bearish trend they formed another triangle, so which is also the basis of our bearish bias. In terms of the structure, we can also notice another structure that happened, which is the breakout structure, the bearish breakout structure. As you can notice, the price broke this level and retested it, forming a double top, and the price is now moving to the downside. Now let's just pay attention to maybe finer details. As always, we're going to have to expect three movements: the movement to the upside, the movement to the downside, and the movement to the sideways. We can notice that the price broke this zone, right? And after breaking this zone, it formed a double top here. Having formed this double top, the price went on and formed a lower high, and now it has formed a lower low. The price also closed below 14.39096, which was our support level, and also it closed below the previous low of the double bottom. So the price, we're expecting another breakout, like where the price is broken outside this bearish flag or this zone where it was consolidating and moving sideways. So the price is now closed below 14.39096. What we'll be expecting is that in the initial bullish movement that we're expecting is that the price has to retest this zone as a resistance zone before moving all the way to 13.56593, which we said it's justified by the fact that the movement from this breakout up to this level is the approximation of the height of this triangle, right? Then the second scenario is that since this is a strong reversal pattern, and also combined with the fact that this is a breakout trade, we can expect this bearish move to just continue without any pullback up to 13.56593. Then in terms of the bullish scenario, which also form part of the sideways movement, we'll be expecting that this will indeed be a false breakout where the price is going to reverse, right, and seek to come and test 115.21600 zone. So these are the movement that we're expecting in the coming week as far as the USD-ZAR weekly chart is concerned. Now let's move on to the daily chart. We can notice that we have a general bearish trend, and usually we don't like to trade against the trend. Then we can also notice that there was a breakout where the price went and broke this zone, this support zone, and it sought to retest it as a resistance zone, and it did that actually twice, the first one being here and the second one being here. Then the final structure that we can notice this consolidation where the price was consolidating between these two zones. From 1 December up to this point, it has been moving within these two zones. Okay, so given these structures, we'll be expecting the bearish positions to have a higher probability, and also we'll be seeking to trade a bearish breakout. So what we'll be expecting in the coming week is that since the price broke this support level and tested it twice, forming a double top, and in the process after this double top the price went on and formed a lower low and a lower high, breaking the support zone, we'll be expecting that this pullback that has been happening, it will result in a lower high, and if the lower high forms, meaning that this zone would have held also as a resistance zone, we'll be expecting the price to move to the downside up to this zone. Then in terms of the bullish scenario, what we'll be expecting is that this may be just a fake out and the price will just reverse from a high, pull back to form a higher low, and then come and test the 15.35343, so on here. Right, so this will also form part of the sideways movement. So these are the scenarios that I'm expecting, but the one with the higher probability will be the movement to the downside. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. These are the scenarios that I'll be looking at. So I won't be taking long positions because I have structure, and the top-down analysis is also supporting the bearish move. So that being said, thank you very much guys for joining me. It was a pleasure having you here. Continue to manage your risk well, grind the markets with great. Roy Machingura out.